inside the clubhouse with the players reacting to their teammates' absence.
If whatever comes out is, something serious or whatever it is, I don't know the situation, so I can't really speculate on anything like that. But like I said, I just hope he's okay and, hope he's doing all right. And again, hope the knee and everything like that comes back clean because, that's concerning for us as players, as teammates, and as a team, and also his personal side too. We hope that he's all right.
I think a lot of players are kind of frustrated with how it just happened. I think first and foremost, it's him getting his knee right and mentally being in a good place to where he can come back and help contribute. I kind of left some players kind of questioning what was going on, but at the end of the day, everybody has their own, objectives and stuff, and people have stuff going on off the field that we kind of have to push through, and I think it's important for us to rely on each other. If there is some stuff going on off the field that we can fall back on.
Yeah, obviously stuff has went down, and I'm not fully aware of everything that's going on, but I think as a team, we're never out of it. Even without whoever's there, the 26 guys that we got on the roster are going to go out there and give everything they got. And we had a tough road trip, two good teams, and I think coming back the way we did, we held our own, we won our games, and I would say it was a successful road trip in the aspect of just staying in the hunt, winning games, and putting yourself in a good position. I think obviously the mood of the team is still, same as for me, at least personally, it's the same thing as it's always been. For me, I show up every day, ready to go, ready to work, go out there and give everything I got, and I think that's kind of the mindset with everybody on this team. So I think we're in a good spot.
Everyone has to take care of his work, and we have to play. So we got a chance to make the playoff, and we're gonna keep rolling. He's playing with something in his name, but he say he just wanna play, so I don't ask him more for that. So because I've been in that situation before, and these guys know nothing crazy, and I think he's gonna be back in soon. So I feel happy for him.
And that's some optimism there from Gabby Moreno, which is a good sign. It sounds like Gabby was just saying Ketel told him he's going to play at some point, and so that's good to hear. But then you hear a guy like Kevin Ginkel, and clearly frustration is probably the right word. The clubhouse left in the dark, and still to this point, in a sense, still left in the dark about the Ketel Marte situation. A lot of the guys don't really know what's happened, what's gone down. They're going to wait for Ketel to address the team at some point. Ryan Walshman was also asked, I was in there when that interview was going on, he was asked, would you welcome Marte back? Would you want to hear from him? Whatever Marte has to say. And he said, of course. That's our teammate. We love him. We still care about him. So Marte knows this team still needs him. And
yes,
they definitely need one of their best players to make a playoff run. But as you've heard from some of the guys too as well, there needs to be some explanation. And they deserve that, and they also deserve an apology.
And as we heard Derek Hall tell Arizona Sports 98.7 earlier this week, he understands the clubhouse is looking at how the front office handles this from an accountability standpoint, from a caring for the player and the person standpoint. So they are aware that whatever comes next, they are going to have all eyes on them.
Yeah.
And right now, the next step, as we've seen, is to move Ketel Marte to the 10-day injured list.
Yep.
So he's not going to be available for at least the next 9 days, and they are pretty important 9 days as we look at the stretch of the season coming down to the wire.
That's right. It starts tonight on 12 News. Here we go.
Yes.